Hi, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is going to be your reading for June. Just wanted to get these out. I apologize for the delay. I've recently just moved. I'm back in college, so things are a little bit hectic, so I appreciate the patience. But let's jump right in, okay? Why that song by Rihanna, it's from like 2008. It's like Umbrella. Under my umbrella. Yeah, that song's like coming to me. I don't know if you guys are like going through like a whirlwind of emotions, but it's like I get the sense that you guys like need to stand under an umbrella to get away from all the water. It's like a ton of water being poured on you, and it's like you guys are already water signs, so big mood. I feel like you guys also have been experiencing a lot of like premonition like visions. I'm not really getting a lot of clarity on that, so I guess like for whoever that's for, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I say premonition like visions. I get the sense that you're dreaming a lot, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I really get the sense that this is for a Piscean energy. There's a sense that there's still like I'm getting chills. There's somebody who's having a repetitive dream, a reoccurring dream about a person, and it's not the person that you consciously think about. Like, it's like the person that you consciously think about is who you want the dream to be, but the person that's coming to you in the dream is not the person that you're consciously thinking about. And I'm not sure where they're trying to go with this, but I feel like that other person they're trying to tell you something or teach you something. And again, they're not allowing me to dig into that because it's a very, very cryptic message for somebody with very strong Piscean in their chart, okay? You're having, whoever this Pisces is, who's having repetitive dreams about somebody, but it's not the person that they want it to be about, you just take a step back and like write down the dreams and try and like symbolically look at it, because they're trying to tell you something. It also might not be the connection that you thought it was. So whoever that's for. But moving on. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What can we get for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Woo! 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 So many cards. Alright, so right off the bat we have the Star. So this talks to me about either A, very strong Aquarian energy. Since this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio's reading, I'm gonna go with healing. Okay? This is talking to me right now about, wow, so many cards just wanted to fall out. They want me to emphasize on this card for a minute. They're talking, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, there's a very strong pull that I need you guys to hear me out on. If you have been feeling the urge to go to a body of water, wherever it might be. You could have dreamt about it since you were a kid and you know where it's at, like it happens to be somewhere like that you can travel to, or like maybe you just have like a soul urge to like go visit somewhere. You need to do it. Like there's a strong pull to a body of water for healing. That like I get the sense that like you dream about it or something, like you've always dreamt about going somewhere, or maybe you have a dream about going to this place, and they're saying that it's okay. Like the water, they're saying that like that water is trying to tell you something. Like wherever it is that they're telling you, or that your intuition's pulling you to, that place or that land or that body of water has something to teach you. I don't know what that means. That is a very cryptic message again for somebody. Anyway, the Death card wanted to show up, okay? This is the Death card on this side, the typical Death card, okay? But on this side, This is also the Death card, okay? So this wanted to make an appearance. You guys might have gone through a couple Tower moments. I get the strong sense that something might have ended. Maybe a way of living, a way of being, maybe a relationship. I see a peaceful ending, whatever it might be. So you go from like night to day. So it's like maybe you went within and you came to the conclusion that, like, you know, just something needs to change. Maybe your environment needs to change. Maybe your personality, like maybe you have different behavioral issues, or not issues, I'm sorry, that was very insensitive. Like, I have behavioral issues, so I'm one to freaking talk. Anyway. There might have been, like, some behavioral traits that maybe have been affecting, like, your ability to communicate with other people around you, and it's like you've gone within and you're like, okay, we're gonna hash this out so that this doesn't come back and affect me in my future. Or, you know, like, I'm gonna close this door so that it doesn't come back around so I don't have to deal with it at a later time. But I get the sense that, like, this is very strong Scorpio energy. And I get the sense that there's just been a death and a rebirth of yourself, or the inner self. It's like you're letting yourself out. Like in both of these cards, there's a naked girl, okay? Like, she's totally naked in both of these. Obviously, this one she's blonde, and then this one she's brunette. Now, don't pay attention to that, okay? The point is that there's a freeness, okay? There's a sense of freeness when you don't have restriction, and when I see nudity, I think of freeness, because it's like the way that she's bending, it's like she's doing yoga in between these two towers with the sun on her. And it's like, through whatever just ended, you've become free. I hope that lands and makes sense. Wow, okay. I get the strong sense of, there's a crow here, okay, birds. Somebody is very, very connected to birds or crows. Like, that might be your power animal or your spirit animal. However, I see that you're moving forward. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you went through a lot, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is, like, all internal. I'm really getting the sense that this is internal. You faced a lot of conflict with the people around you. And you have very strong Cancer energy right here, too. So, whatever it was, I feel like you were in a situation, maybe in an environment, where you had a lot of people around you that were stuck in a way of being, stuck in a way of thinking, stuck in a way of doing things. And you didn't agree with it. You're like, this doesn't fit my soul, this doesn't fit my higher purpose, this no longer serves me. So then you stood up, you went within, and you made the changes. Hence the Death card, okay? The ending of something, the rebirth of something new. You're progressing, you're moving forward, like full throttle. You're coming through. You might actually, there's a Cancer Leo cusp on here too. Something could have happened health-wise that caused this to happen. Like, maybe you have physical symptoms because of the environment that you were in, because of the conflict. Like, the physical symptoms, like, kind of became a catalyst for this event. Whatever it is, internally, you decided, like, okay, this needs to end so that this can begin. And you're moving forward, and a lot of people are standing behind you on it. It was a bloody battle to get to this point, but there are people behind you, like, celebrating the win. Like, there's smoke in the air, okay, and everybody's got blood on them and shit, and it's like, this has been a bloody battle. But it's like you're riding high, like you're on the horse. You have the red, like, cloak or cape or whatever that is. Like, you're wearing it with victory. You know what I'm saying? And, like, there might be, you know, with these towers being present, okay, you might have just gone through 2 massive towers. And, like, from your ability to just persevere and push through, it's like you're rising on top. It's like tower after tower. And you're like, nope, F that, I'm getting up. And I'm doing it my way, because this is what speaks to my soul. And you're not letting anybody tell you otherwise. That's beautiful. Way to go. Yeah, we have, there's Temperance here. Again, very, very strong Leo energy, okay? I knew that was going to come out. Wow. Wow. Okay, I see this. Wow, I don't even need any more cards. Okay. I see what's going on here. Okay, so following along with what I just said. Alright. The universe is here, okay? Because you, at one point in time, you were hung up, okay? You were in, like, the hangman position, okay, at one point in time. The universe gave you an opportunity, cut the string down so you're not the hangman anymore. You got yourself down, you initiated a healing process through the stars, through, communicating with the divine, maybe pulled out some strong, like you might have very strong Leo placement in your chart. Like I said, you might be a Cancer Leo cusp, or you might have a Mars in Leo, you might be a rising Leo. There's somewhere that has a very prominent Leo placement, okay? And it's like you went into overdrive. It's like, okay, my feelings are hurt. I feel like everything's changing. Everything's chaotic. I need to initiate a process or else I'm going to stay hung up for forever. Like, and it feels like almost like this urgency of like it being detrimental. But like the thing is that like they're telling me like it's not detrimental. It's a phase of life. And they're like, wow. They're just taking me on some really intense paths. I feel like somebody's home got split up, which caused you to come down from being hung up. And it's like, you have temperance here, okay, it's Sagittarian energy, okay? But it's like this. So it's like you have the lion and then you have the seagull. I think that might be a seagull. It doesn't look like an eagle. It's got the beak of an eagle though, but it's all white. I'm not a bird expert, so. This is balancing of the two cups, okay? And correlation, okay? Temperance has the two cups, and she's got the two pots of water, okay? The way that I'm seeing this is that the divine is looking at you, and they're, like, helping you heal, okay? So through what feels like to be a tower moment, okay, the divine is orchestrating it all. This is a download, okay? This is a very cryptic message for somebody. The divine is orchestrating everything, okay? The divine sees what's happening. They're splitting something apart so that you can be free. And even though that this tower seems like it is the end of the world, it's not. The divine they're watching over it. They're watching it happen. They're like, okay, the time has come, strike. The breaking down of this foundation is going to feed back into the earth to nourish something new. That is deep. We have the Chariot here with the Queen of Cups. This is going to initiate a process of you moving forward, you becoming more in touch with your emotions, you becoming emotionally regulated, you stepping into your power, you coming into a place of peace. You coming into a place of self-love. Because she's holding the Ace of Cups. You see what I'm saying? Like, she's holding the Ace of Cups. And now the Ace of Cups can be the ultimate unconditional love, or it can be self-love. Now this entire situation has pushed into a catalyst of events that is going to lead you into a Queen of Cups type of energy. And I think that's beautiful, because that's like a nurturing energy. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? And through that victory of going through the war zone of whatever it is that you were just through, a bloody freaking battle, you're working so diligently at investing your time, love, attention. You're working so hard to progress forward, and you're doing it successfully. Like, we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, okay? Cutting out things that no longer serve you, okay? And then we have the Seven of Cups over here. Okay, there's a little bit of a disorienting energy to this card, in my opinion. It's a little bit disorienting because it's like, okay, my entire environment just flipped upside down. Things got separated and pulled apart. And now I'm left with all of these options. Which way do I go? And it's like one of those like really scary moments where you're like, I don't know. Slow down. Don't shut down. Go within, and I'm telling you right now, you will find the answers, because you have all the answers within yourself to get you through to this next part. Because believe me when I say, the divine is watching. Okay, they know that this is happening. And look at the peace on the card. This is the death card. Look at how peaceful that is. The girl dancing in the middle underneath the sun, like, that talks to me about freedom. That's like the death and the rebirth. You know, like, wow. This is powerful, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is so powerful for you. I'm going to pull some of these. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What are they working with right now? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Regret. Okay, release this. I know that I cannot change the past. Okay, this is talking to me about you need to let go of whatever this tower was. Whatever got split apart and broken down, it's not your fault. You had no control over this. I almost feel like you were an innocent bystander in the middle. Like, if this is a family dynamic, you're just a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not a catalyst in any of this. Like, this was divinely orchestrated far before you were even around. And you can't change the past. Like, everything happens for a reason. And change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay, you need to be open to change. Life constantly is changing. Life is constantly evolving. You have to be fluid. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, this change is talking to me about a home environment. This is a big change. Like, you could be moving. You could be just, like, up and leaving and, like, just gaining that independence. Wow. Death. I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings, okay? And then we have surrender. I can release my need to control. Big time. This is a whole death and rebirthing process that you're going through, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Again, this is very cryptic. It's not going to resonate for every Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio out there. But there's a light at the end of this tunnel. Like, whatever you're going through that's extremely chaotic right now, that's like a bloody battle, it's not the end of the world. It's divinely orchestrated for the benefit of who's in the middle. And I believe that that is you. So if you're in a situation where everything around you is just falling apart and everything's changing and it's just never ending, just be fluid, let it happen, accept and understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You need to be fluent with change and just keep that connection. Find that peace within yourself. Endings are only beginnings. This is talking to me about a complete death and rebirth of something, the ending of something so that something new and healthy can come through. Look at that sun. You see what I'm saying? Look at the sun on this. This is beautiful. And I just saw double eights when I just looked up too. Double eights. So like 88 might be a number for you. Wow, that's a beautiful read, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's so beautiful. Anyway, that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will catch up with you guys very, very soon, hopefully. Hoping to get back more into this. But anyway, gotta go. Talk to you guys soon. Bye!